Hello, it's a thankful Thursday. So today we're looking at Thursday math columns. It's April 30th. Please make sure you put your first and last name on the form. Let's look at the first problem. It says find the sum of 738 and 659. All right? The key word there, sum. And then I'm using the numbers 738, 659. When I find a sum, I'm adding. So I'm going to go ahead and stack my numbers. I have my ones, tens, hundreds chart here. Right? And I put my big number on top. I say the number 700, so 7 in the hundreds place. 38, 3 tens, 8 ones. Then I have 659, 600, 6 in the hundreds, 5 tens, 9 ones. All right. Sum means to add. So I'm going to add these. So I'll put my plus sign. When I add 8 plus 9, I know 8 plus 8 is 16, but 9 is one more. So if I had 16 plus one more, I'd have 17. So 8 plus 9 is 17. I put my 7 down, carry my 1 at the top. 5 plus 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus one more is 9. Then I have 7 plus 6. If I had 6 plus 6, I'd have 12, but I have one more. So I have 13. All right, so I have 13. I'll put 13 right here. So I put my 3 down, and I carry my 1 to the next place, which is the thousands. 1 plus nothing still gives me the 1,000. So my final answer is 1,397. All right, our next problem says find the area of the rectangle. So we're still dealing with that keyword area. Remember, area means the inside. All those little square units inside. So we have a 9 by 6 or a 6 by 9 rectangle, and we're trying to find the area. So I drew a picture to show what that would look like. So I have 9 square units going across the top and 6 going down. So I have an array, a 9 by 6 array, or 6 by 9, and I have length times width equals area. So I can take my 9 times 6 and get my area. I could also take 9 6 times, so I made a little chart here, and if I count by 9s, so if I have 1 9 going across, I have 9 square units. I have another 9, 9 plus 9 is 18. All right, this one. My third row of 9 would be 27. If I add 9 to 27, 27 plus 9 is 36. If I add another 9, 36 plus 9 is 45. And my last set of 9, 45 plus 9 is 54. So 9 times 6 is 54 square units. Here they were looking at centimeters. So 54 square centimeters is the area on the inside. Another thing, I know there's a lot of cool patterns with 9s, but another way we can do our fingers trick when we count on our fingers we're counting by 9, so I can use my fingers. I can put my 6th finger down. So I start on the left side and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6th finger goes down. Where that goes down, that becomes my division between my 10s and my 1s. So this thumb went down because it was the 6th one. So here I have 5 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 1s. So my answer is 54. 9 times 6 is 54. The next problem says, according to the bar graph below, how many more people like dogs than birds? So I'm going to focus on those key items, the dogs and birds. So I look at my dogs and my intervals go up by 2, the dotted line, so 2, the next dotted line is 4, the next dotted line is 6 and 8. But dog does not go up to 8. Dog is between 6 and 8. So when I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the next number between 6 and 8 will be 7. So 7 like dogs. Okay, the next one I'm going to go to is bird. So I go to bird, it goes right up to this dotted line. If I follow the dotted line over, bird is right at 4. All right, so I'm looking at dogs and birds. My key phrase is how many more people like dogs than birds. So how many more? So I'm going to compare the dogs to the birds. So 7 like dogs, 4 like birds. So I'm going to subtract because I'm finding how many more. It's not all together, it's how many more for the dogs than the birds. So 7 minus 4, if I'm at 7, I take 4 away. 6, 5, 4, 3. So 7 minus 4 is 3 more people like dogs than birds. The last problem says, name the fraction of the shaded piece. So this whole big rectangle is the one piece, one whole. They want to know the fraction and they want to know the shaded. So I'm looking at the shaded areas. All right, so I see there's 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of these pieces shaded in. When I'm adding fractions, I need to make sure I have the same denominator, down denominator. So the 6 is in the position of the denominator. If the denominator is the same, I can add these with no problem. I just keep the same denominator, we're dealing in sixths, and I add the numerator, the number on top. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4/6 or 4 out of the 6 are shaded. And let's look at that. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 out of a total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 out of 6 are shaded. So our final answer there is 4/6 are shaded. When you're done, please click the submit button. If you want a copy of your responses, you can toggle that over. And then on Google Classroom, make sure you click the blue marked as done button. If you don't do that, it will say it's missing or not turned in. Have a wonderful day and make sure you have a thankful Thursday.